What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Pet Shop Boys. We're going to start going through the Disco remix album. I believe there are a few of these, but this is the first one. Wanted to give a shout out to Seb for making this available. Wanted to give a shout out to Izzy for suggesting the journey. I may do a reaction to one or two more actually tracks while I'm going through this, but by and large I'm going to kind of hold off on that until I've gone through this. I do think I've reacted to all the Please bonus tunes, but as many of you will know, I'm loving this Pet Shop Boys journey. I love their vibe. I love the not only the Sonics and Neil's singing in particular. I keep going back to it, but that's my impression. Just the way he like really rose it to that higher level, that rock star level, in the last part. I love that. And again, whether it's Izzy or Seb, a couple of you have been, you know, quoting like tidbits and like interviews and sort of like bonus, I imagine, sort of like behind the scenes kind of stuff. And like it seems like they have a really funny sense of humor in the way they sort of interact with each other and answer questions. So bottom line, it's been very fun. Looking forward to more. The first track on this Disco remix album is a remix of In the Night. I love the original, and I love the sort of like percussive like flourishes, the like real energy to the tune. There's like these brass kind of stings. I love that. Once again, the bass line is fantastic, the synth work, the sort of dreamy character of Neil's voice. So ultimately, I enjoyed the original a lot. This is, I think, the Arthur Baker remix. Do I have that right? Yeah, Arthur Baker's extended mix. Now, calling it an extended mix would make me think that, by and large, it would follow the sort of musical beats of the original. It would just maybe add a section or extend one of the sections so that you'd end up getting a longer tune, but it's basically composed of the same ingredients. Saying that it's an Arthur Baker extended mix suggests to me that we may hear more of a change. You know, if you put someone's name on a remix when they've done something different or they've elaborated on top of it. So yeah, it makes me think that it will be a little bit different, and part of that difference will be a greater length or an extra section or two. So let's find out. This is Pet Shop Boys, the Arthur Baker extended mix of In the Night, a track from their 1986 album Please. Harpsichordy, kind of a tribal drum rhythm. It's making me think of Erasure at the beginning, which, you know, that's not a bad comparison in either direction. Ugh. Feels like an extended intro. Hey. Kind of ghostly theremin layer. What you gonna do? There's a lot of people coming for you. I do have a better understanding of where the lyrics are by this point. Shout out to all of you. That bass line is just 80s fantastic. Reminded me a little of the bass line of Blue Monday.
What you gonna do? I'm knocking on the door in the night.
Oh, that's a crazy transition. Blending of elements, very good. That angelic layer is so great. That word hits different knowing what this song is doing. But that, you know, you can't be neutral on a moving train, right? If awful things are happening and you're just kind of partying and worrying about how you look, in a way you're complicit, right? I figure we might get some percussive sort of 80s remix flavor, but it came later than I thought it would. Positively haunting. Crazy remix. I'm just sort of along for the ride at this point. Not sure where we're going. Sound layer.
What you gonna do? There's a lot of people coming for you. Zazu, come on, tell it who. I knock on the door every night. Now everybody's under somebody's spell. I guess they've already gone to hell. In the streets you can hear the people say,
That banshee layer is great.
locked away.
I love these sections. Machine gun fire, or perhaps a very fast typewriter or like printer. Yeah, really cool. I feel like you know, there were parts where I was unsure how much it was departing from the original, but by the time we got into the second half and the end, it felt like it was, you know, taking I'm not going to say some liberties, but it was taking some different choices than the original did. So very cool. Don't know anything about Arthur Baker. I assume he's one of these like early stage remixed artists that sort of, you know, remixed a number of tunes by famous 80s acts, synth pop or synth rock. So yeah, let me know if you are familiar. Let me know what you think of this version. Once again, shout out to Pet Shop Boys, and shout out to all the champions of the channel who have sort of encouraged and enabled this Pet Shop Boys journey. And I will see you next time. Peace.